What's up, guys? If you want to be part of the Anime Justice League channel overall and you want to submit your video so that it can be featured on our channel like this one does, just email us at animejusticeleague@yahoo.com or leave your comments in the comment section below and we will reach out to you and hopefully we'll get your video on the Anime Justice League channel, which will be beneficial for you as well as for us. Exposure for you, and we get content on here. So if you want that, just reach out to us. It's very easy. Now enjoy the video.
What's up, YouTube? I'll be showing you how to draw Luffy StrawHat. You know, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy manga and anime reviews. I do chapter and episode. Also, I do subscriber recommendations. Be sure to subscribe to the Anime Justice League and, you know, the 4 members: Brody, Blaze, EOP, and Riku. Thanks for letting me be on the channel again. And yeah, we'll start with Luffy StrawHat. And a lot of people, what they do when they draw Luffy StrawHat, even me, that kind of messes them up is most people think it's just like this. You know what I mean? Like it's just this and an oval. But that's basically it. This is all you really need to do. Like oval and his straw hat to make his straw hat or whatever. But that's not like what makes it look like what Luffy's wearing, because there's also wear and tear on it. And when you get to this part, you also have to add, like, you know, the ribbon, the red ribbon. And what is it called? There's the insides or whatever. But this isn't like the problem setting up the drawing. You know what I mean? So this is a basic shape, as you can tell from like upper view. If you're shorter than him, I guess, kind of. Or if his hat is like tilted back, like how Luffy usually is when he wears it, because you know how his hair goes down like that. Now this is basically the straw hat. It's already like done because I like just sketched it, and that's all you really need to do. And when you circle around it with ink, you won't need to just keep a constant straight line, if you know what I'm saying. Because if it's a perfect oval and a perfect half circle, it won't look right. If you've tried drawing it, you understand what I'm saying, because Luffy's hat has been through a lot. So you'll see like slight like deviations, like zigzags going across random places. And then up here also you see a little zigzags, and then the things to add on the side to make it, it's like lines like this, always going in the same direction, so they'll all like branch out like that, like getting bigger to smaller. So that's basically how you set up to draw Luffy straw hat. Same thing with up here. You don't need to do as much lines for up here, because it's the top of that and people will understand. But I'm not gonna draw, like, you know, the scratches on top, because I'm doing this without reference. I'm just doing it in my head right now, trying to draw it. So there's like no picture in front of me, so that might be a problem, but we'll see. Hopefully I can show you all some decent artwork. I'll change this over to the side. I'm just using a other picture that I used. Not a other picture. Y'all can look at it. This is the original picture that I used to draw for, you know, the AJL, if y'all haven't seen it, but that's whatever. That's neither here nor there. I drew that for them, edited it in Photoshop and all that. But alright, so let's start. Now, when you do the circle, it'll go up a little bit. And then you can like add like little zigzags while you go up. And then just try to, it doesn't even need to be even. Just make sure this part and this part, like when they start at the same time going down, so then you can like test or not test, but you can see like, okay, so like this is the middle, so like I go like this here, and then like I would start here, and then it would be like that. But now, as you can see, like it's way too tall, like the straight line's way too tall. It doesn't look right. So let me erase this part real quick. So I always draw sideways, especially for like circles and ovals, because it's more comfortable for me like that. And I don't know, whichever way is comfortable for you, like however your hand flows, especially for circles, because you know how it's like that. And I always have my hand on the paper. There's a lot of artists that don't do that, but I just need something, you know, concrete to, you know, move my hand against. So I'll probably need one of those cloths if I was inking. So you see, as you can see, this isn't a perfect circle or a perfect half circle. It doesn't need to be. Like, you just add like a little zigzags here and there, not too much, and it's not like huge zigzags like that. It would be like this is a line, as you can see a little bit after I erased. So like as you're going, you just add like little zigzags. And same thing with this. Now this might be one of the toughest parts, how big the oval should be. And I always think it should be like around, you know, like this much distance, from like a little bit before the middle to the end. That's like how much distance it should be from the final part. And that's just how I see it right now in my brain. But who knows, maybe it could be better. And when I get here, it's not like a perfect oval, like I said again. It's just kind of like, it's almost becoming a square or a diamond, a rhombus, I guess. Because, you know, there's depth in the back, obviously, because it's farther away. And all that. This is very easy to ink, because you don't need to like make it as good as you think, because you can just sketch it out real quick and, you know, add in the lines later. But the hard part is how well you add in the lines, because it doesn't matter how you make the ovals or the zigzags, because you can see like this kind of look like Luffy's hat a little bit, even though, you know, this is too pointed in my opinion right now, which kind of annoys me. But y'all know the pain of drawing. Nothing like satisfies the artist, especially when you're trying to like do someone else's work, like me trying to do Luffy's StrawHat. This reminds me nothing of his hat right now, but that's just how I am. I don't know how you are or whatever. But so from this point on, this is where it kind of starts getting confusing, because not only is it about these small lines you add, it's like how big they should be. So I think the way I remember it is like they're big here, and then they'll slowly get smaller as they rise up, like how any drawing should be. And even if you're going diagonal, make sure it's always like in a straight diagonal type line if you connect all the edges. You know what I mean? Like in a straight flow, instead of just like doing like random lines, just like, cause then it won't look as right as it should. And the hardest part is adding lines to this, because this isn't as hard as you think, like when it's straight, but once it starts curving, that's when you have to realize, oh, okay, I can't just add all these lines just wherever I want. They have to kind of be evenly like spaced out, because if they get too close, then it'll look, you know, kind of messed up. And I'm not gonna ink. That's just what I'm telling y'all. This is kind of hold on, let me zoom in. This kind of looks weird to me too. Alright, this StrawHat actually looks way better to me, even though I didn't do everything. You see, now this is the point where what I'm talking about. When you ink, it'll look way better, because right now my thing doesn't look like shit. Hold on, let me just use black colored pencil. Alright, now this looks a little bit better, I guess. Just you know, outer shape, but not the inside, because I think this diamond shape kind of throws off how it looks. And also, I think I put way too many of these lines close together. So let's just do this, and then I'll just slightly erase these lines, because this is the colored pencil. So now this gives it a little bit more depth, and because also it's smudging from the black, which you can learn to do. You know what I mean? Like color it a little bit darker on the edges, and then like bring up like the black colored pencil, because this eraser won't erase colored pencils. I mean, this might, if y'all have one of these clay type erasers that I found that I had, but nothing will actually like fully erase a colored pencil, like if you just using like a mechanical pencil or something, because unless you draw like lightly. So y'all can also do it this way, like just shading it in, and it might look a lot better, because right now it kind of does. Let me just color this in black, because so this is Luffy's Straw Hat, at least to me. Now y'all can try to do it with reference, without reference. It doesn't, hold on, this is bothering me now. The ribbon doesn't even look like it's a ribbon. You know what I mean? Maybe I should get, wait, I hope this gets me way better at drawing, because I don't really do, you know, I always use, you know, another picture in front of me, even when I'm copying the original art. I always have to use something from, you know, sight, and that's how I draw the best, which a lot of artists are, because it's way easier to draw something that's already been drawn than drawing something just straight off memory. So that's basically Luffy Straw Hat. Just add a little shading, erase here and there. You know, when you take a picture, it'll look way better. Also, the final artwork looks good too. You know what I mean? Like when for pictures, that's what I always notice. Pictures always look good, no matter what. And I don't know if it's because it's far away, but once you get closer, like I did with this, you can notice like all like the random markings and all that, you know what I mean? But from farther away, you can't really notice as much, as you can see. So that's basically like a little bit of a tip tutorial, I guess, for Luffy Straw Hat. Hopefully this helped you out if you ever want to add the Straw Hat, this Straw Hat at least, to Luffy or to anybody else. Maybe you're going to do a fan art with someone else wearing a straw hat or your own character. So hopefully you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out my channel and everybody else's. And yeah, peace.